Hey, what is going on, guys? DoomZeus here, and today I'm bringing you another gameplay commentary for the We Are Doom Clan channel. Gameplay in the background is done by none other than Doom Smooth, who's been bringing you guys consistently some of the best solo gameplays in Call of Duty Ghost. He's actually been bringing consistent solo gameplays all the way back from when I started watching him in NW3. He never caught on to the support phase, which I think is what makes him stand out and makes him really unique in the crowded Call of Duty community we have today. He's been bringing some of the best solo gameplays all the way back from NW3. Solo doubles, solo nuclears, solo chems now that you're watching over on this channel. He is the go-to guy for solo gameplays. So if you don't like all that support stuff from back in NW3, you can definitely go down to his channel, which is down in the description, and you can watch some of his classic NW3 gameplays that he used to get and are why I subbed to him all those years ago. Now, if you enjoy my commentary, you can also check out my channel, which is down in the description. So I want to get into the topic, but before I do that, I'm just going to go over his class setup, sort of. He's using the AK-12, obviously, and he's going to be using the silencer, because when you're playing domination, you're not in a full support lobby, which he never does, and he's playing solo, he's going to want to stay off the map, and I think Infinity Ward really makes games where silencers are kind of necessary. You really don't see too many unsilenced gameplays in this game. All the quad Moabs and pentamobs, they're always used with the ACR silencer, and no matter what gun you're using, I think a silencer is necessary for a game where you want to go as ham as possible in the spawn, and you don't want them to know where you are. And you see in his specialist bonus, he's using the perks Off the Grid, Scavenger, and Agility. Now, the first two are kind of, I really don't need to speak for those perks. Off the Grid, you're going to want to stay off the radar. Obviously, that's why I said you need to use a silencer, and you don't want to show up on the SATCOMs. And then Scavenger, obviously, you don't want to run out of ammo and have to pick up some shitty gun with, like, the Remington with hybrid sight or something like that. And then Agility, that's kind of a perk I personally probably wouldn't choose, but I don't post gameplays over on here where I'm rushing and getting double chems, which is what he does, and I can understand why a good solo player like him that likes to rush and use assault rifles at the same time would want to use Agility so he can move faster as if he was using an SMG. So definitely give that class setup a try if you want to rush and go for some fast chems. Now, onto the topic, which is kind of a topic I've done over on my channel, and it went over pretty well, and it's just going to be a quick rant video about Call of Duty Ghost, and I'm just going to talk off the top of my head some things that annoy me about this game. They're kind of going to be in a random order. I don't have a list like I would usually do for a Doom commentary, where I kind of plan out what I'm going to say and have different topics down in front of me. So let's get into the first thing that annoys me about this game, and this actually just happened. I just got off Call of Duty Ghost before I did this commentary. I made sure I was nice and annoyed before I started doing this commentary by playing Call of Duty Ghost, and it's the fact that when you back out of a game, right, you rage quit, the game's not going your way, or after you have a good game, you back out of the lobby or whatever because everyone leaves, you back out and you go to search for another game really fast and you look away from your screen and it resets you to team deathmatch. It does this every single time you get on the game. Every time you back out of anything, basically. It starts you back at team deathmatch, and it's really, really annoying because, like I said, I'll look away from my screen, I'll look at my computer screen while the game's going on, and I'll do something on my computer waiting for the game to start, and I'll throw me in a team deathmatch game, and then I have to back out, and it really gets annoying, especially after you die in a streak, you rage quit, but you don't want to quite get off yet. You want to go and give it another try. You think, maybe it was just one bad game, so you go in, and it throws you into a team deathmatch game. I've played in a couple parties with like 2 or 3 other people, and we'll get into a team deathmatch lobby, and I'll be looking at my computer screen. No one in the game will, tell me that we're in a team deathmatch lobby. I guess everyone wants to get 10 kills. Because if you ever play team deathmatch in a party, it is just, I don't recommend it unless you're getting less than 10 kills per game. The other big thing in this game that really annoys me and makes me want to break my headsets, controllers, just basically every piece of equipment that has ever been touched by Call of Duty, and that is the attack dog. Or the guard dog, as it is in this game. It's one single dog, which you might not think would be that bad, but it is a 5-kill streak. You guys all know this. It's a 5-kill streak, 4 with hardline, and you do the little stupid whistle animation, which is pretty slow, but it doesn't really stop this kill streak from being really overpowered, and it has to be nerfed. A lot of people compare it to the RC car in Black Ops 1, which was a 3-kill streak and a 2 with hardline, and a lot of people, that was an annoying kill streak too, but that was only good for basically 1 free kill. However, the guard dog can be multiple kills, and I think the worst part about it really is the fact that when you kill someone across the map and they happen to have a dog, but you don't know that because they're across the map, you have better accuracy, so you kill them across the map, and their dog will run across the entire map to kill you, and they have built-in dead silence, so you cannot hear them. I think that's the main thing that needs to be fixed. They shouldn't have built-in dead silence, in my opinion. You should be able to hear their footsteps coming up behind you. I don't know why. I guess they're a dog because they're going to be lighter, so you're not going to hear their footsteps as well, but I mean, there needs to be something done about that kill streak. That's all the time I have really left for the commentary. Remember, like I said, to check out his channel if you like good solo gameplays, consistently, no support if that's not your thing. And also come over and check out my channel. You can watch my own rant video that I have over there, along with some other good commentaries, in my opinion. So remember to check out those. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you're not already. I'm out. Peace.